we can't make promises because at times we make promises which we cannot keep. So what I will ask them is to come out in their numbers as they've always done. They cannot abandon us now because we all represent Simba. We play for Simba, they support Simba. So if they abandon us now, it means we are not a family. So we will do our best to get back to winning ways starting tomorrow. And we will do that with their support. They need to push us. Because when they are there, it gives us the zeal to make them go back home with smiles on their faces. So they should keep supporting us. In a football club, there are good and there are bad times. And we know the members of the club during the bad times. So if they abandon us, it means they are not members, they are not fans, they are fanatics. Because fans don't abandon their club. They support their club right up to the end. I know we haven't been at our best. Yeah, that's true. We haven't been at our best, but it doesn't mean everything is lost. All is not lost. We still have time to right the wrongs. And we still have time to win whatever trophy we want to win. And we will do that with their support. So they should come out and push us so that we will go up together in order to win the game tomorrow and the other games that are coming up in the days ahead. Thank you.
Back in the winning way, starting tomorrow. Questions? Yes?
Chief Fondo, good morning. Congratulations for the deeper speech.
Thank you.
You're a senior player, and actually you are the leading senior player in your back line of your team. You have been considered allowing goals in the current matches. How have you worked yourself to ensure that tomorrow you are giving happy your fans?
Well, we have been conceding goals because we had a lot of lackings, especially with our communication. Because in a football team, I believe we need at least 4 leaders in each compartment. But that's what we have been lacking, which makes us to concede goals which we could avoid just because we don't want to talk. And it is because of lack of concentration, because if you are concentrated, you will do what is needed to be done at a certain time. So, like the coach said, we have had a lot of communication. He has talked to us because coach-player relationship is very important in a football club. So that was where he started, by communicating to each and every one of us. So we have identified some of the problems and are already working on the solutions. Today is the last training day before the game, and I believe we'll work on that again before the day of tomorrow. So improvements are being made.
Another question? Another question? I need a new face, okay?
Thank you once again. Malone, you're a player in Simba team and especially in defensive zone. Coach have been told us tactical through the game tomorrow. I need to know from you, you're going to face ASEC Mimosa tomorrow, and a lot of fans, there is two fans, part of fans team. There is some fans, they believe that player did not work hard to the games, and the other, they believe that it's a tactical problem which happened in Simba, especially in your position. You are going to face ASEC Mimosa, and this is Champions League. I believe you want to make your new era in Simba Sports Club. The psychological of your team, especially you as a players, is accepting the words from the fans. And another question is, tomorrow game, the game that can make you as a players and your team, maybe to be strong in next games, or maybe to increase the bad situation of the team. Do you believe this is a bad situation for you, or it's a good challenge for you according to the team which you are going to face?
It is a good challenge because we are in a very bad phase in the club right now. So this is a challenge for us to prove that when you fall, you don't stay down. You get up and continue to fight. So at first, the last 2 games wasn't good, and psychologically, we were down. And when the coach left, the morale again went down. But a mature player is that one that sees challenges as an opportunity to use it in his advantage. So most of the senior players, we grouped and we talked. A head coach must not only be how can I put it? The leader, yes. So long as you have a coaching license, you are qualified to coach either the goalkeepers or the players. So we have a new staff in place, and we have been working together. And the encouragement they have been giving us have boosted our morals. So we have to start tomorrow to prove that what we have been working before this game tomorrow didn't go to waste. At first, we didn't do a good preparation, because if physically you are not in place, tactically you can never be good. So that is where we had fault, because physically most of us were down. So when we have the ball, we move up together. But when we lose the ball, we don't come back together. That is why you notice tactically we were not good, because most players didn't have the oil to go and come back. But for the past 10 days, I believe, we have put back every oil we needed to run in front and back in order to score goals and defend, not to concede. So tomorrow, it's a different ball game. It is a new competition. So we need to start with victory. And I'm sure victory will be ours by God's grace.
One last question. One last question. Okay.
Morning once again. Cadena, please differ the fans, the same to you. Do you think that the fans have been given up for you? If so far, do you think you have a debit to your fans, and can you make it without fans? Or do you think that you cannot make it without fans tomorrow?
We can make it with funds, and we can make it without funds. But the 12th player is always very important, because we are playing at home. Seeing the crowd in the field will give you more energy in order to play and win, because you know if you don't win, you will be insulted. As a footballer, we need to accept criticisms from coaches, our fellow players, and the fans. But it depends on how you take the criticism. Do you take it to your advantage, or you take it to your disadvantage? With fans, the assurance to win will be more than without fans. But it doesn't mean we cannot win without them. But we need them. because they are the ones that make us to remove whatever thing we have in us, to play well and to win. We are playing for Simba, but we are playing for them too, because they support us in one way or another, even if not directly, but indirectly. So we need them in their numbers tomorrow. We need them. Some might have given up, but not all. So to make them come back, it is to win, because everybody loves victory. Everybody loves victory, so we need to win in order to give our fans the confidence they once gave us, so that they will continue to support us right up to the end.